bye, 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 bye.
I know I'm a grifter, strong man. You could lick your hand and smack me in the nutsack. Thank God for Tesla my Esla and you, strong man.
Welcome back to Strong Man Personal Finance. My name is Christopher Belly. I'm a certified CPA accountant. I'm a fake Boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon by my book, bro. Oh, baby. We got to follow up on the Jeremy Lafayette VT versus small cap stock tracker. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy LaFoo is afraid to acknowledge me. Why? Because I'm a freaking alpha male, and I'm better than you, boy. I'm sexier. Well, you're taller than me. I'm yoker. I got better hair than you. Everything that I have is superior to yours. Including my investments, BUSSY boy. Now, Jeremy Lafayette is known for investing in garbage stocks. And what do you get, ladies and gentlemen? What do you get for listening to LaFoo? You got freaking wrecked. And on top of that, you get to sign up for his course, bro. I'm a course, bro. So I like to periodically check in and see how old Jeremy LaFoo's doing against me. Because this contest was unbidden. It just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, Jeremy Lafayette had this VT versus Jeremy small cap stock tracker in the description of his videos. I wonder who he's addressing in that. So let's go look at the absolute destruction. And then I'm going to message Jeremy LaFoo, and then I'm going to show you how dumb this guy is by an email that he sent out. I'm actually on his distribution list. I don't know why I'm still on there. I guess his people don't scrub the list. But I get periodic emails from Jeremy LaFoo. And those emails smell like pee-pee, boy. We're going to check out that email. So, here's old Jeremy's channel, right? And of course, the first thing is, look to apply to my private stock group chat, bro. You can also say hi to him on Instagram, which we're going to do. Remember, Jeremy, I'm coming to Vegas, boy. You're going to be at your house. You'll be like, who is it? You go to the door and be like, oh my God, it's Jeremy. No. I'm just kidding. I'm not coming to your house. Probably get like a restraining order against me. But that would be funny. Can you imagine if I went to Jeremy's house? Oh my God, no. Of course, he's got a sponsorship thing. And then he has VT versus Jeremy stocks competition tracker. Because he is so worried about strongman. Because he takes me so serious. Because I am serious. I speak the truth, BUSSY boy. That he's competing with me. Let's see how old Jeremy Lafayette is doing. So here we got VT versus Jeremy small crap stocks. And he's got, 7 stocks up here versus the Vanguard Total World Stock Market Index Fund. Now, I have to remind y'all that Jeremy LaFoo thinks he's clever, okay? Because you can see the prices of all his stoinks right here. These were the stock prices on February 14th, 2022. That's 7 months ago? And he bought those stocks well above these prices. And I bought VT, which was 101 back then. Well below that price. So a real tracker would show me absolutely, utterly annihilating this loser. But even now, after old Jeremy LaFoo, tries to manipulate the situation to his advantage, he's still getting wrecked. I mean, look at the absolute destruction. Planet 13, weed stock, and highly tax inefficient. I actually didn't know about, how weed companies were taxed. They actually have very bad tax disadvantages because it's still a controlled substance. So what they do is they can't deduct a lot of expenses on their federal tax return. So if you're subject to U.S. tax or you're investing in a company that's subject to U.S. tax and they sell weed, bro, that tax expense is going to be, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Next, we got Tattooed Trucker's Putrescent Sweaty Nutsack. Now, funny enough, it's almost at the price that Everything Money said it would potentially be a good value at. But remember, they were assuming that the stock was profitable, which Tattooed Chef isn't. And I think it's going to go bankrupt pretty soon, personally. Honest My Bonest. Now, Honest My Bonest seems to have held up pretty well. That's the one company I think could probably survive going into the future. They have a decent balance sheet. Okay, they have a decent balance sheet. But, yeah, they're still unprofitable. What is this thing? Anonymous Beaver. What? Is Jeremy spying on me? Smile Direct Club. Down 57%. This is like the most garbage company I've ever seen in my life. Massively unprofitable. Share diluting. Like, I think their revenue was even going down. Like, oh my God. What are you doing, clown? And you know what Jeremy's justification was? Well, the masks are going to come off. See, this is a mask. This is not a mask. And when masks goes away, people, my sheeple, are going to get their teeth fixed. How'd that work for you, Bussy boy? Corsair, my horsehair. I've talked about that ad nauseum. You know, he bought it because, oh, the revenue went up because people got stimulus checks. Avant Brands, another weed stock. And Holy My Boy, which Oatly specifically says they don't care about profits. They're a bunch of freaking communists. Why would you invest with a bunch of communists? And of course, that stock is down the most. So it looks like VT's held up pretty freaking well there. Jeremy LaFefe. Now, we're going to go on Instagram, and we can see that me and him have some history. So I sent this message to him on February 12th, 2022. And I said, I loved your index fund video. I'm a huge fan of your channel. Come interview me, bro. And of course, he seems to have made that tracker. Actually, I didn't even realize this. He seems to have made the tracker right after that message. So he definitely checks his Instagram. I don't know if he's blocked me or whatever. Wouldn't it be funny if I FaceTimed him? Hello? Oh, it's oh! And then I challenged him to a debate. And of course, he never responded. So we're going to send him a message right now. Hello? Want a box, bro? I'm coming to Vegas. Vegas, my Agus, in November. Let me know your availability, and I could set up a friendly match between best buds. Of course, wouldn't that be funny if he responded right now? Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to read this email that I got from Jeremy LaFefe. A recession is a terrible thing to waste. How to invest in a recession? Obviously, you buy highly unprofitable small cap growth trash. Howdy, Christopher. And this is him next to his freaking Tesla, bought with your money. I first heard the term recession when he worked at Quick Trip. Yeah, he used to be a gas station manager. He was talking about how the company was taking advantage of buying land in a lot of different cities. That's a good comparison. Buying land and, a tangible asset, and buying highly unprofitable small cap growth share diluting trash. Recessions generally happen every 8 years. Now, here's where his writing is very weird. I was reading this, and just the syntax and the commas, they just didn't make sense to me. They can be different. They can be horrible, awful. Something like the Great Recession that happened in 2008, 2009. When it's just ugly, 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 like your stocks. Everything's going down. See, there's no, you see the grammar is just absolutely awful. Everything's going down. Stocks, real estate in a massive way. Banks going under. Or it can be just kind of lame. It can be a lame recession, which is something like 2001. We had kind of, I guess you can call it a lame-ish recession. These awful recessions, oh my gosh, guys, there's so much money to be made. The writing is just so bad. Oh, God. That's the best time that you can get, real estate at super cheap prices. Stocks are going to be so cheap. Think about this opportunity if you were buying shares in 2000. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if there's a recession, the first thing you want to buy is a highly unprofitable small cap growth stock. A lot of these companies were trading insanely cheap. Win my sin! One of my best investments ever. The stock was trading at 33 during the Great Recession. And by 2014, it was trading at 242. What's it trading at now? Recession, my action. Let's see. 60 bucks. Okay, so he would have 2x'd, which the market did that since the Great Recession. But okay, Jeremy, I'll give you that one. Stock was trading at 33 during the Great Recession, and by 2014, it was trading at 242. And then no comma, no period. I could go through stock after stock that went up 5 to 10 times in a matter of a few years. Guys, comma, don't forget the recession. And even if you started buying a little early, you have to absolutely go through some pain. Yeah, Jeremy, you definitely started buying early, and so did your fans. Tattooed Chef in the 20s. Oh, moron. But when you come on the other side, period, you made a fortune on pretty much almost any shares across the board. Peace. Honestly, I think he actually wrote this, but like, I mean, I can forward this to whoever wants this, but just the horrible grammatical errors, the lack of, the syntax, there's lack of commas. It's just like insanely unprofessional, But that's old Jeremy LaFufu for you. So I just wanted to follow up on your stock tracker, Jeremy. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night, okay? Where's Voyager, my Voyager? It'll come back, trust me. Yay, an update live stream on portfolios. Oh, man, I'll show you my portfolio's kicking it. It's crushing. Pretty much winner by default. They'll come back. But Tesla outperformed VT, bro. Of course, Tesla. But what about Tesla, bro? What about Tesla? Tesla. Give me, I'm from Virginia. Oh, would you like some Virginia tobacco? How about some crumpets and tea? Yes, sir. Woo! Yes, Lord. Oh. Chocolate BUSSY. Dan Weston's hairline starts in the middle of the back. What does this have to do with the video? Where's your little censorship wrench tonight, Danny boy? Let's see. Tattooed Chef is almost at where EM said it would be. But they were assuming it was profitable. I got an interview next week with Tattooed Chef's auditor. Oh, boy, dude. If you get the job, I need some intel. Dan Weston hides behind a wrench of Don Lemon Jr.'s channel. What? How do you like Jeremy's email, strong man? That email is like, you guys read it with me. It's just bad. I don't know what to say. Jeremy is bragging about Elf and Honest being honest over 40% from the bottom. You see, it went down 80%, but then it went up 40%, and that's a 0.4x. Basic math, guys. Basic maths. Who would have ever seen an oat milk company who doesn't want profits would fail? I don't know, man. You don't understand growth, okay? Sad, yes, he was. He's not going to box me. Boxing would be crazy. What week of November are you coming to Vegas? I think it's the third weekend. I got to double check. But I will be there. That's how he types. No, he definitely wrote that. Captain Vell versus Captain Comma Splice. Strongman, I know Jeremy's a scam, but I am conflicted because I am sorry for him. He lost so much money that he is so biased in the stocks that he does not realize. No, don't feel, dude, he's making a fortune off of ad revenue. Do not feel sorry for this guy. He is making an absolute killing. The more he loses money in stocks, the more clownish he becomes, the richer he gets. That's YouTube. This is the real world, ladies and gentlemen. God, LaFufu's butt is finished. And it's, oh, dude. I mean, like, if he had put the prices that he bought them in there, it would just be absolute annihilation. Like, just absolute destruction. BUSSY. When hit its peak at 242, then it went on a downtrend for 2 years. Well, he buys a bunch of stocks, and then one goes up. Oh, I bought that stock, I'm a genius. And then he ignores the other ones. Are you going to gamble in Vegas? Also, we need earnings season to roll around to see how Tattooed Chef. Oh, I'm excited, man. Because, like, I'm concerned about Tattooed Chef. Unless, like, this new Walmart deal bailed them out. I don't know about this company. Has Dr. Sven been hating on India? Yeah, I'll respond to that. He's such an idiot. Ooh, hey, man, Dr. Finn here. Yeah, very nice. Jeremy keeps wearing a hat in his videos now. I bet he's losing his hair from losing his butt. Yeah, imagine if YouTube was your only way to survive. Choose your BUSSY, chocolate or vanilla. I choose option 3, nothing. I think Jeremy used to have somewhat reasonable picks, but something fried his brain after Tesla. It was Tesla. It made him think he was a genius. And then he's like, well, what about Tesla? And it went up 2,000%. And every other stock is going to go up to this. All right, guys. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I am crushing Jeremy Financial Education on the VT versus the small cap tracker. And even if at some point he somehow jumps ahead of me by a couple percent, remember, he bought those stocks like way above those prices that he has on there. But, you know, whatever. His stupid fans will be tricked because there's a lot of stupid people on YouTube. All right, guys. Hey, everybody. It's Jeremy. All right. Cheers.
Oh, merry stock market. Oh, man.